Hello, my red hot ladies. How is everybody today? Well, today is the start of a new week. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Today I'm going to review some alcohol inks, or as they call them online, marbling inks or blooming gel inks. These actually came defective. The ink was everywhere, as you can tell. The labels are not even legible, and some of the bottles actually didn't even have the labels on at all. And the bottles were missing a lot of ink. So, the brand is actually, I believe it's called Bin, B-I-N. So, we are going to try it and see how it works. Now, this one actually came with its own alcohol-like solution. So I'm going to do two nails. I'm going to do one with its alcohol solution that it comes with, and then the second nail I'm going to actually try it with 70% alcohol solution and see which one actually works better. So I have my trusty companion here. As you guys know, I love my checkerboard. So let's get started. The ink is still usable as far as I can tell anyway, except for the fact that obviously, some of it had leaked out. Now we're just going to obviously put some small dots, or, whatever pattern you would want. I think what I'm going to do, since I'm not going to have the seller replace these, I'm going to just have him refund my money. I'm not going to obviously take the chance that they're going to send me another defective package. I'm going to go ahead and take maybe a piece of paper or something and put like a little dot of ink on it. And then tape it onto the bottles. This way I can tell the color without looking. I mean, like this one is yellow, and the other bottle, which I did not pull out today, is orange. And it only has half a bottle. And these are brand new, believe it or not. This is the first time that I'm using this supply. But the yellow and orange look exactly alike. So it is really hard to tell. So I thought if I marked them with, like a dot of ink, that, I would be able to tell. And like this blue and purple look identical also. And like I said, since, the labels are either missing or are destroyed, you can't tell, by that. And this purple looks almost exactly like the pink. You see that? Okay, there it goes. It's starting to deepen a little bit. I was going to say, we don't want the same type of color there, do we? Look at this one. See that? Now, in fact, actually, that's a different label that's stuck on this bottle. See that? Horrible. Okay, well, I guess it just wants to come off, period, doesn't it? Guess we'll just check that one. And see, this is the blue. And it's like 3/4 of a bottle. Yeah. But I figured before I actually replace these, I'll go ahead and, use them up. So, then I'll go ahead and replace them with a different seller. Okay. I'll go ahead and let this one dry. Maybe. It looks like I've got some butterfingers today, ladies. Let's get the other one. I know. I should be using my little crystal, huh? So, what did you guys do this weekend? Anything interesting? I basically just stayed around the house and did absolutely nothing, like normal. This one I'm doing, I don't know, a little bit differently. Not quite so many dots. More of, I don't know, lines or something. This one I don't believe that you actually have to put into a UV light, which is good because this one's just an ink. It's not exactly, you know, like the gel, sort of like the polish or whatever. So, thank goodness you don't actually have to nuke this one like you do some of the others. Now, I do have some more products, believe it or not, coming. Like I don't already have enough products. So I will have way more products to review coming up. I've got some stuff on order, even stuff that I ordered today. Okay, that looks pretty good. Got that pretty well covered. Let that dry for just a second. And like I said, one of these I will do with the solution that it comes with. And one of them, I have actual alcohol solution. We will see which one comes out better, or if they come out the same. Yep, looks pretty dry to me. Now we just want to kind of dot it on. You don't want to, like, you know, put it on too much, or else it's going to make it really, really runny. So I'm kind of getting off most of the drippies and just kind of putting just a little bit and letting it kind of just absorb. Because I've never used the solution that comes with it, so I really don't know, you know, what strength it is. You know, like mine, like I said, is I'm using the 70% alcohol solution, so, you know, I know what to expect more or less. You know, with theirs, I have no idea. They just basically say it's a solution. Yeah, it's not really marbling all that well, actually. I don't think it's marbling all that well. I mean, I don't want to, you know, okay, there it goes. That's a little better. Maybe with their solution, you just have to put just a smidgy more on. I just didn't want to make it, you know, too runny, that's all. I know when I do Sharpie ink, you know, sometimes I tend to not, you know, tap a little bit of the excess off on the brush, and I get a little bit too much, then, you know, I end up having to go back with the Sharpie over it because I get a little bit too much alcohol solution. So you kind of want to start out just a little bit at a time, and it's always best to start out a little bit because you can always go back over it, you know. Actually, I'm not really impressed so much by their solution, though. I don't know if it's the solution or the ink or both, to be truthful with you. Really don't know. Okay. Alright, well, let me go ahead and just stick this one down, and I will be right back with the alcohol solution. Just a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. What I did was I just found an empty bottle and put a little bit of my alcohol solution in it. And I just found actually the easiest brush that I could find, which is, I know, a polygel brush. But it'll work for argument's sake for now. I'm actually going to hold on to it because I tend to have the dropsies and spill stuff. So now I'm going to take the alcohol and just, again, place some random dots on it and see how it works. And I've got tissue over here to wipe off the excess. And I'm going to dip my brush again and just get the drippies off. And just going to sort of tap on some more. Let that soak in for a second. And see if it marbles real good. It's marbling some. I mean, it's definitely marbling a little bit, guys, but, you know, I'm starting to think that the quality of the ink just is so-so. I know. I'm trying to keep my finger in frame a little better. I got a better stand, guys, so it's not wobbling quite as much, but it's still wobbling a little bit. I mean, it is marbling. Don't get me wrong. It is really neat. I do like it. But I'm not sure, you know, again, if this would be, you know, my my first choice of brand. I think when I get low with this, I might try a different brand and see how a different brand might work. I mean, this one is really pretty. I think in this case, definitely, though. Let me put the lid on the alcohol. I definitely think, though, that in this case, for sure, that the alcohol solution definitely did a much better job, though, than the clear solution that that came with the kit. Definitely. I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't have ingredients in it, so I'm really not sure how much alcohol content is in there. It basically just says it's the blooming liquid, which makes it bloom. So I definitely think that the pure alcohol solution definitely makes it work better. I'm much more pleased. This is much better. It's actually quite gorgeous. And I don't have my top coat with me off the top of my hand. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Well, what I do is I just put a light coat on this, and it is not too bad. I'd give it maybe, I don't know, a 6 out of 10. You know, it could be a little better. It is pretty. It's kind of a smoky look to it. if that's the word. I would definitely recommend you use the alcohol versus the blooming gel, as what they refer it to, that comes with the kit. That is if you buy the whole kit. Obviously mine came with it. I'm really not impressed, with what came with it. Again, I used the 71% this time. Usually, like I said, I use 90, which is what I use on my polygels. I do prefer the 90%. That's just my personal preference. Every nail artist, nail technician has a different preference, and that's my personal preference. But today I had the 70% handy, so that is what I went ahead and used. But yeah, I'd give it about a 6 out of 10. I mean, it is pretty. It does need a little bit of bling, and since I'm a funky girl, I would definitely put a little bit of bling somewhere. Maybe put a stamping, use a stamping plate, put a stamp over it, maybe black, because since there's, so many colors in here, you don't want to overdo it, obviously, by using color. A lot of times I like to use color, maybe a pink or a purple, dark blue, but since you've got so many colors in here, and I've put them, I used the alcohol and tried to merge the colors together in a smoky-ish fashion. I would definitely, if I was going to use my stamping plate, I would definitely use black, for the design. But there's lots of things that you could do with this. But this was just a quick review, just to give you an idea. This was the Bin brand, B-I-N. I got this one on Amazon. It's okay. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I would recommend something different. If I happen to get a different brand, I'll do a review on it, obviously. I know that there was another review posted for a different brand. I would suggest you definitely check out her review. Her review was absolutely fantastic. Her ink was a better quality. I definitely think so. So y'all check out her video on her ink. Just wanted to give her a shout out. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. And don't forget also that I've got my 100 subscriber giveaway coming up soon. And if you guys can help me get to that 100 subscribers, I've got some really good prizes. I will be showing you the prizes. I haven't gotten them all in the mail yet, and I don't want to show you just one at a time. I want to show you all at once. So as soon as I get those prizes, ladies, I will be showing you. So don't forget to share my videos and check out my Instagram also, where I will be posting some photos also. And y'all ladies have a good day, and stay cool in this hot weather, and have a great week. Love y'all. Bye-bye.